language differences between Vietnamese and Korean. When I learned Vietnamese by doing online language exchange with language partners who want to learn Korean, we needed to know about how to study two languages properly. The first step, just doing online language exchange and give and take, or and request, support and request. But now I would like to do the special things to teaching or coaching, officially. So when I have a studying plans and then make references by AI, then first I would like to find the language difference between Vietnamese and Korean. I find I've been learning Vietnamese for more than 1 year, about 20 months. And then my language partner also learn Korean more than 1 year because I've studied with language partners for a long time. So, and then we know each other. And then I know about Vietnamese a little bit. But this is a beginner level because I cannot listen to Vietnamese. So still I cannot communicate with the Vietnamese people in Vietnamese and then properly. So, and then I would like to focus on listening and speaking rather than reading text. So, and yeah, I'm the beginner level in Vietnamese. So now I just talk about Korean, not Vietnamese, because in terms of Vietnamese, comparing the Vietnamese to Korean, I can find out what's difference from each other in Korean. So I can make plans, teaching plans, and then making references with the AI. First, and Korean, and between Korean and Vietnamese, the alphabet's absolutely different. Alphabet like consonant and vowels, Koreans 24. 14 consonant and 10 vowels are basic, so 24. In Vietnamese, 29. In 12 vowels and then 17 consonants, and then quite different. And the pronunciation also different. That is the alphabet quite different. Now, Vietnamese alphabet is not an English pattern, so it's some different. And the Korean is a unique alphabet, like Hangul. It's invented by King Sejong, great King Sejong in 1443. Um, it, Vietnamese language is after then and has missionary in from Portuguese. Then and Alexander, and then he invented the letter for Vietnamese in name. Okay, then the one is alphabet. Second is the lots of words from Chinese characters, just like East Asia, culture of East Asia, then including Korean, Japan, China, and Vietnam. Then so historically they have the same background. So many words, especially noun, and then they have noun, same noun basically, but the pronunciation is different. Means even Vietnamese people know about Korean word, but the Korean word uh, different. Let's think about Vietnamese people. And Vietnamese people thinking about the kinte, but the Korean people say kinte, gyeong-je. But the Chinese character, the basically the same word. So and then when the Vietnamese people try to say gyeong-je in Korean, it's similar. But as Korean people saying, we think, and oh, Vietnamese many languages, many nouns in Vietnamese are very similar. It's the same situation. So, and then many characters and noun words, and then, but the pronunciation is different. And next is third is about combined words, like combined words, like the order of different, like for example, we can say Sông Han, and Vietnam people say Sông Han, là Han River, Hangang, and then Han River, the Han or the river, the Han. Then English is quite different, but the reversed way, for example, the bridge, like, and then Golden Bridge, but in Vietnamese, cao long, cao long, cao long là Dragon Bridge, and Koreans say gyeong-je. I mean, it's quite different. The combined word, especially it's noun, and then the order is different. So when we Korean and when Vietnamese people say in Korean about combined words, they must change the order of words, not like Vietnamese, just like Korean. Mm. This is important, the order of important with the combined word. And also I say about now and three, and then it's about different is structure of um, sentence. Sentence order of sentence is different. And Vietnamese is like English, but the Korean is just like the verb or social, the end of sentence, uh, verb or adjective. So, and then we call it social. So the order is totally different. So, and then in Vietnamese people say Korean, the order quite is very complex, complicated, and also that's order. And then what's next? Yeah, josa particles. In Korean, we use josa. So and then Vietnamese people not familiar with josa. So and then if they want to learn Korean properly, and then they should know about josa very much. It's a kind of grammar and quite difficult part to practice again with sentence. Even they should know about what josa is special things in Korean, and then they should know about it. And also, I talk about five things, and then the sixth is in the sentence, Korean words combined with the josa, but Vietnamese sentence in a syllable. Each syllable space can have a syllable and syllable. It's a Vietnamese language is unique. I don't know why. And then the other languages doesn't like doesn't look like Vietnamese the order of a sentence. So it's very complicated to understand about first time. But keep reading and keep familiar with that. Yeah, the syllable combine then word and then phrases and make a sentence. So, and I talk about the difference of between Vietnamese and Korean, and then six things about, for example, alphabet, and then the pronunciation from the noun words, and then third is the combined, the order of reverse the combined words, and then structure, order of sentence, and it's different order of sentence is different. And then 조사 is unique. And the particle, 조사 particle is unique in Korean. And also the Korean is word plus and 조사, and but the Vietnamese language is a syllable by syllable. So and then that is quite different. Today I talk about the difference of between two languages, Vietnamese and Korean. when we do online language exchanges. I can make some sixth part of making teaching plans and make references with this. Okay, so now I try to use that content I made here, and then I can make the copy to make new content with AI. Then using AI to get a reference is very unique. And then now I can copy with the, okay, let's go almost 2 pages I talk and without title. And then I can copy with it. I can try to say about it. There you go. My content of difference of two languages in the online languages, for example, Vietnamese and Korean, in six part alphabet and noun, the pronunciation difference, and combined words, the order of combined word, the noun different, and order of sentence different, and so particles in Korean unique, and the Vietnamese is syllable by syllables, and proofreading with it. After proofreading with it, then I can paste the content that I make 2 pages. And with 2 pages, AI make content, new content to give report about and why in Korean, I don't know. Now I talk about in English this, so I need to translate this content into English. Yeah, and then yeah, Mao Bang, Bao Bang. So um, I didn't say 10. Interesting. Translate into English. This is structural difference between Korean and Vietnamese. Let's do that. Six key structural differences between Korean and Vietnamese. For beginner level language learners and language exchange coaching, alphabet system difference. Korean with Hangul. Unique phonetic secret trait in 15th century with the 14 consonant and 10 vowel, 24 basic letters. Vietnamese use a Latin-based alphabet, total 29 letter with a 6-tone mark that dramatically affect pronunciation. Korean is a syllable-block based Vietnamese are written with the separate letters and tone markers. Share Chinese origin nouns, but different pronunciation. Both languages inherit many Chinese origin words, but the pronunciation has diverged greatly. Example, economic Korean gyeong-je, Vietnamese kinh tế. Even when words have the same roots, mutual recognition is lower due to sound differences. Other compound nouns in Korean modifier comes first, 금색다리, and then golden colored brooch. Vietnamese modifier comes after, cao bang, bang, gold bridge. And an word must train to revert the thinking pattern when forming compound words. Or word or in sentence, SOV versus SVO, and in Korean subject object verb, I like it. I like it. Vietnamese subject verb object I like. 나는 밥을 먹었다. 또 안 끔. And then sentence construction logic is fundamentally different. Use of particle Korean only relies heavily on particle like so to show grammatical rules. It's quite different. And then Vietnamese no particle depends on all context and arrow to express rules. Korean learner must master particle usage while Vietnamese learner rely on context. Syllable by syllables, versus word-block languages, Korean word-based structure. 학교 선생님 감사합니다. Syllable by syllables and xiao and teacher gamun. Nothing the Vietnamese word often looks like a tool, three syllables. Listening and speaking focus learning strategy. Vietnamese learner of Korean should focus on listening and repeating lively. Record yourself speaking, then proofread using AI tool. Record your speaking, generate subtitles, proofread, adjust words thread rhythm, natural intonation. Get feedback from language partners. So that's the next step. Use these 6 points to build a 10 session language exchange curriculum. Create sample dialogue, pronunciation drills, and correction worksheet using AI. Focus on common mistakes Vietnamese learners make when learning Korean. Okay, let's see then. I finish. I talk about yeah the difference of two languages, Korean and Vietnamese.